Suddenly things show up. That one person, it's just me though. Brain until someone shows a stupid face. game. Stop. Guess I'll start. My screen is bad.
The entire royal guard wiped out?
By the Sky Knight's captain alone. He's too strong. Not human.
Hey! Hold on, man! Please!
He speaks of Knight Argent Heinkel. I can't imagine the captain's come here himself, though.
Tess.
Owen!
I'm unmanned. Pathetic.
Someone help!
Don't bother. Leave me. The king, they took his majesty. That man, Heinkel. My sword didn't so much as scratch him. Tis. I ask this knowing it's an unreasonable demand. Please, help my king. Save this place. You're the only one I can...
I'll bring the king back. I swear it. Be at peace, Owen.
God damn it, Square Enix! Why do you have to make things so sad?
Thank you. Thank
way! So long. Oh, God damn it! I can't believe this! How could Heigl be so cruel? What do we say to Nikki? How can we... What can we say? I saved you after the Randy fell. You win. And since then, his father has shown you and me both a great deal of kindness. I'm no different. Owen trusted me, despite my circumstances, helped me get by. And as for what to tell his father, hard. Impossible even. He deserves to know his son died nobly, fighting bravely. I know that. I know. Oh, what small comfort? I think. Idea. Try to understand. Maybe Ringo always thinking of Inky's feelings. That's exactly what I'm doing! Is it not a comfort to know his son's fellow, his family is king? Enough. Get it. We'll talk. Something else. For now. Mostly because I have to heal.
My son. He died for his king, though, huh? A brave warrior's death. I'm sure he had no regrets. I thank you for being with him at the end. Now, pray, rest up. Consider this your home. I'll be outside a moment.
These people are innocent bystanders. Involving them like this is despicable. Come, let's march on the Lontano Villa this instant. I'll lead the way. Why the silence? Surely you can't just sit by and let Heinkel's crimes stand!
Heinkel's crimes are the Duchy's crimes. You are a part of those same Eternian forces. We cannot trust you.
What? I'm not! What must I do to prove myself to you?
You cannot. In my heart of hearts, you frighten me. The same as Crow, or Heinkel, or the others. I am sorry, but I make for the villa with Tiz alone.
Murgurgur. Of all the stubborn... Oh! You crystal-headed girl!
No, why? Okay.
Leaving so soon? If you're off to Stargaze, I'd be honored to join.
Out of my way! That stubborn, contrary, crystal-headed girl! Why must she refuse to understand? Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello, child. will you listen to an old man talk a while?
What? Oh, yes, of course.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a frailer child than Owen. The boy was sickly all his youth, but he loved this land more than anyone. He wanted more than anything to defend it. So he trained and trained, even after he joined the Royal Guard, even after winning half the honors the king can bestow. He trained, and everyone knew it. In a few years, his efforts had made him captain. The boy was something else. My pride and joy. But I'd rather he lived. What sort of child dies before his parents? It's a crime, don't you think?
Yeah, she is what it is.
It's terrible, sir.
That's what you get for being in the line of battle, but... This sucks.
If the boy had stayed home, taken over the inn, he'd still be...
What other lies have I been told? It's the only thing for it.
A question, Agnes. Why can you not trust at least me? The suspicions of a beautiful lady are dire poison to a gentleman such as myself.
Our paths part with Adia's here. What reason have you to come with us?
Will the two of you be enough to storm the enemy's hold, though? This knight is supposed to be terribly strong.
He has a weakness, but without a dear, we cannot trigger it.
Still, we've no choice. Let's go, Agnes.
We're all ready to go? Excellent.
I had thought I spoke it clear before. This is farewell.
Yes, it was all very well put, but I'm coming along anyway. I'll get no sleep till I've seen these scoundrels squished. What's more, the Lontano Villa is heavily fortified. A field mouse couldn't slip inside, let alone you two. Go with me, however, and you'll have VIP access. Use me. I welcome it. So please.
That... Being clipped.
I'm all for it. The more allies, the better, I say.
Well, I do not, even before the matter of trust. I cannot involve anyone more. The fault for all of this is mine and no one else's.
You've no cause for worry, Agnes. I guarantee it. You, Tiz, and Idia will travel long and far together. It's all written in the book. Its pages are prophecy, infallible and true.
And what of you?
Me? An apt question. It seems I did not merit mention. A grave oversight, I'm sure. Or am I to miss out on the adventure? A crueler fate than I could bear.
What? You're so odd, Ring-a-Bell.
I'm in favor of taking them with us too. I think they'll be a help to you, Agnes.
As long as you're certain.
Done. Excellent. Let's be off.
Wait, did I? Oh my god, it did. working hard.
Accept your fate!
On here. It looked as if the ink gave you something, idea. On my foot? Oh yes, I'm not sure. Okay, now. Oh, you packed a lunch! The basket's near bursting! Looks amazing and easy enough for us all. Looks like Emperor Trout sandwiches, Caldisla's finest. What a treat! He made one special for you, Agnes. For a young lady who doesn't eat meat, it says. Grilled leaf pies and spring mushrooms. And apricot jelly for dessert. What'd you get, Leah? Looks like I got what you did. Plus the same as Agnes and a letter. Yeah. Take a look. Your words were a great comfort, my dear. Best of luck in battle, and best of health. Alright, let's see. There's off to save the king. Right!
That takes care of the hold gates. Now we've a clear path to the villa. Let me make this very clear, though. If you've any thoughts of storming the place head-on, be rid of them now. I'll say I've taken you prisoner. That will buy us entry. Once we're inside, the battle's all but won. I even know where the king is likely held. Complaints?
No. I thank you for your assistance. I have my doubts, but I see no alternative.
Once we find the king, we'll hop aboard their ship and escape by air. How very dramatic.
You're a traitor! Adia, you said you'd get Isn't there a chance they'll know you defected? I don't think there's any way that yet. If word had reached them, the road to Will would have been swarming with guards. That's how Michael operates. Thorough and merciless. I see. So what of after we reach the Ville then? Any bright ideas? If the man running a place is as careful as she says, we can't expect to. I may not look it, but I'm actually a fairly respected figure. I can talk her away past a couple of rank and file centuries, no problem. Respected figure, eh? I smell a story here. Care to elaborate? Yes. Well, I just have a way about me, I suppose. In that you're of terror when you're mad, or that you rush in blind, or that you have no authority. Excuse me! Is that a harsh ring a bell? And I'll give up. Of course! Three hours, 40. The Caldisla.
Lady Adia, where have you been? We've lost contact with Master Crow. Wait, that woman! The Vestal of Wind!
Yes, and my prisoner besides. Now, if you'll open the gate, I'll bring her to the captain.
But what of Crow?
I'm afraid he fell before the wicked Vestal's cruel magic. But it was his sacrifice that allowed for her capture.
I see. Well, I am glad Milady is safe. I should expect no less from the Grand Marshal's daughter. I'll have the gate open straight away. Just a moment.
Now, no need to glare.
Eh? Ah yes, look, I didn't try to understand. Try to understand, yes. Adia didn't mean anything by it, she had to say that. Right. Exactly, it was just a ploy to get inside, and it worked, didn't it? But still, I didn't have to be so... I'm sorry! No, it's not that. I'm not sad for you, Adia. But the way they felt about this vessel and the orthodoxy framed me. You spoke in horrific terms and they accepted it without question. Which means that was in line with their expectations of the vessel. Just what has happened in the duchy that caused this hatred? The trio was once the seat of the crystal orthodoxy. Can people's hearts really change so dramatically? Still, I'm sorry, I didn't have to say as much as I did. You said enough, and I thank you for it. Do not feel bad, please. Alright, time we all focus on the task at hand. Right.
There, see? inside without a hitch, thanks to my brilliant plan.
We need to find the king.
Hey! It's the traitor! Grab her!
Oh, looks like they heard.
News travels fast.
Some brilliant plan. What do we do now?
She's smart, but she's also a loudmouth.
We beat them down.
That's another bonus. Sweeper. Shoot all the enemies in one fell swoop. And the other bonuses are for street.
Seems we weathered the immediate storm. I'm afraid our little ruse is over, though.
Yes, well, at least we're inside, right?
Yes, right in the middle of the enemy stronghold. We've nowhere to run.
You can't think this was my intention. I swear by my honor, this is no trap. That's the very sort of craven act I can't abide.
Let's go.
Right.
Well, I think it was the fire. Yep. That one is perfect now. Winter Ace. It's all about streaks. Our skate streaks is gonna be the ones that would be the hardest. Actually, it's faster. What about a king level race? Oh, for together. What's your ace? 5 battles in a row and 1 per hero. Let's see. Oh, I see what I missed. Maybe I didn't miss it, but... This is another one that's hard to get. My bonus. What do I keep doing? Willful silence. Use the big sound. There's a chest I cannot use. It's locked. Going for boss fight, so I have to turn it off.
Tiz? Come to save us the trouble of finding you, Vestal? How very courteous. And just what are you doing here, Adia?
I'll go along with the Sky Knight's methods no longer.
You've no say in the matter. Defying orders is treason, girl!
Enough! You have us! Let the king go!
First, the Vestal comes to me. Alone!
You mustn't! I'll not keep my head at the cost of an innocent girl's!
You'll not keep your head at all if you keep running your mouth. Are you so eager to join the captain of your guard?
Heinkel, you were among the highest regarded warriors in the duchy. A paragon of chivalry, and the Sky Knights beneath you? I grew up on the tales of their brave and righteous deeds, but what I saw was a band of craven thugs. You defile the title of knight!
Green fool! All hands! Seize these four! Kill the men if you must!
We have to kill the entire group. The description's misleading. Because I knocked out 3 in one turn.
Such valor! You're quite the little heroes, and here I so hope to resolve this peacefully, and let the good king go.
He is ire. Any guess where he's headed here? No, Utah. To the airship first. Wasn't this Noah a retreat for a Caldisla royal family? Why would they have a birth? I agree, seems incongruous. I use bird loosely. We've driven an airship anchor into the building's roof. Not much to mess, are they? We can discuss it later. Now hurry, we'll get away. Don't use haste for speed. Really smart. Right, I know, I just can't forgive what Franklin's done. Tonight you have brought chivalry into the dirt. As I recall, Knights are called to serve as the sword and shield of peace. Not to threaten the public or burn down homes, or adopt loyalty. I'm engaging you here, this man's no knight. Perhaps our views are more similar than I had dared believe. So now let's hurry. Yes. You're really fun.
Heinkel! This is your answer? And still you'd call yourself a knight? As daughter to a true knight. I know their pride is staked upon fair and honorable combat. Release your hostage! Then stand and face us! No more running, coward!
Ha! You invoke your father after betraying him?
He's headed for the airship!
That makes no sense. Why should he flee? His aim is the Vestal, not the king.
He's baiting us?
Still, we have to give chase. We'll lose him and the ship. Well, I'm game to brave a trap.
I'm following you.
Agnes, let's go!
Right.
Ah, good. You came. You're a bold lot, if not a smart one. This ship is a prison you entered willingly. Nowhere to run now, save down. Quickly. Really. I must thank you for taking the bait so eagerly.
As if there's anything else we could do.
It's earned you a lavish cruise through the clouds, Vestal. And for your friends, a career as ballast.
You're a prisoner here, same as us! No more tricks, Heinkel!
A knight without chivalry is a common bully. I'll see you stripped of that title here and now.
You oughtn't test your elders, girl. I thought to bring you home in chains. But no. All but the Vestal will end here as dew upon my blade. You'll die with the rest, traitor!
losing altitude! Idea, hurry! Take the wheel! Me? I can't drive this thing!
What? You're a Sky Knight, aren't you?
Only Heinkel and the other officers knew how to pilot the ship.
You know what you're bothering about? Know exactly how to drive an fucking airship.
Idea, might I ask you something? What is the name of this vessel?
What? Who cares about that? And how are you so calm?
The Echelon, galleon-class airship, am I correct?
Yes, but how? Is that in your book too?
Indeed it is. Let me have a go at steering.
But you have no memory. When would you have...
Ah, so this goes here. That gets turned like so. Then we just...
Wait, is he... We're steadying out!
Of course we are. I'm a crack pilot, apparently.
All from a damn book.
Now find something to hold on to!
I'm pretty sure this is the way.
The kingdom of Caldisla owes you all a vast debt. I thank you from my heart of hearts. You, more than anyone, 'tis. A nightmare was visited upon you and your home, and still you rose up to defend ours. I'm certain your feats have earned Owen a peaceful rest. If you are willing, I would gladly see you take up his sword. Will you continue to keep this land safe, son?
You honor me, Your Highness, but I cannot accept. I've promised Agnes that I'll join her on her journey.
And once her journey reaches its conclusion, there are other complications.
Caldisla shall be poorer for losing you. Know that you will ever have a home here.
What are those complications? Just have to watch and find out.
The Eternian airship is yours to use as you will. Take it with my blessing. There's not a man in the kingdom able to pilot it anyway. I leave the matter of that horrible chasm to you. I have faith you'll see it unmade. May the crystals keep you in your journey.
The surgeons that the surely carries alpha bursting out the oxygen a dagger. There we go. This is that for the tutorial.
Seems I've found a reason to come along. Now, my ladies, all you need do is simply speak the word, and I shall whisk you off to the very ends of existence.
And you're really sure that wasn't just a fluke before?
Rest assured, my dear, I never fail to properly escort a lady.
Agnes, will you tell us why they were chasing you?
The Sky Knights are a branch of the Eternian forces. The Duchy of Eternia has put forth an agenda of anti-crystalism.
Anti-crystalism?
A new way of thinking, based upon the idea of a society no longer dependent upon the crystals.
But, to find out, they still very much need the crystals.
It brands the Crystal Orthodoxy as a heretic faith, and the Vestals its minions. It was the philosophy I was raised upon. When the chasm appeared, every one of the Eternian forces was given the order to capture the Vestals. They said the Vestals and the crystals they tend were the sinkhole's cause.
That's not possible! Agnes has been fighting this whole time to fix what happened to Narende.
I know. I'm sorry.
You've nothing to apologize for.
All of this paints the Duchy in a suspicious light, don't you think? Perhaps they know more of the chasm's true cause than they let on.
I cannot imagine we've seen the last of them. If any of you wish to go, do it now. I'll not blame you.
Are you already the damn side?
I'm staying with you. I just told the king as much.
I'm in as well. I need to see for myself whether my people are right or wrong.
And playing escort is my job. I'll not cede it to anyone.
If none of you will listen to reason...
This is so exciting, Agnes! You're finally headed back to the Wind Crystal side!
Yes, to Anshine, the land of sand and time, and to the Temple of Wind.
Anshine, the land of sand and time? What's it like there?
Like an oasis in a vast desert beyond the sea. We make southeast of here.
About Anshine. So, yes, refresh my memory. Amnesia. By the way. Which way is Anshine? Yes, it's southeast. So this goes closer or southeast, please. My dear, I'm afraid I'm not touching the robot. I need rival directions or... The innkeep said southeast and nothing more? I think I can imagine. Ring bell. She means it's southeast of Caldisla, specifically. Aye aye! Oh, Agnes. Just what sort of place is Anshine? It's covered in a vast desert and hot, as though it were always midsummer. Wow, that sounds like a complete opposite where I was born. Yeah, snowy, whatever. I guess there are all sorts of places out there. Is this your first time leaving Caldisla then? Liz, what about you, dear? Me? That was a whole sky night. I've flown all over the world. Where have you seen? Oh, lots of places. Eternia, Caldisla. Aw, you're better than me. The world is vast, my friend. There are countries of perpetual summer, others of winter. Verdant lands rich in water, entire kingdoms filled with volcanoes, nations hidden in forests. That sounds amazing. Or so I imagine. I remember. What? You're just guessing? The world is vast. Keep it that fake and you're sure to be right. And can't go on. Is anyone else hungry? Oh yes, what sort of food is Anshine known for? I'm afraid I really listen to I can't say. And when I passed through my way to Odysseus as a fugitive. Well, just tell us about what you've eaten then. I see a great deal of Anshine's cuisine being spicy. One bite and I felt as though I was spewing flames. I broke into full body sweat. That sounds pretty intense. Leave it to the desert people to develop a taste for searing heat. I'm sure their women are no less fiery and... Oh, what about sweets? Any cake and things? Ah, yes, done. I am the most delicious delicacy in a port on the inner sea. Yes? It was ice cream. That stretched. Huh? Stretchy ice cream? That sounds so weird. I can't wait. Get ready, weird, stretchy eyes here. Idea's coming for you. Full speed ahead. Temperament. Fiery in temperament. Now here's our next location, but that's not where we're going. That's not where we're going. We're going here. Where do we land again? I don't. And here's the Crystal Temple. Got land in the water. Because it's Chapter 1! Sit and Stay are tricks for dogs.
We've arrived in Anshine.
Still no wind.
Are these desert places normally supposed to be windy?
Yes.
When they're the site of the wind crystal they are, this stillness shouldn't be possible.
The wind carried all manner of blessings to this land in days past. It was the kingdom's lifeblood.
I see. All the more reason to hurry then. Which way to the temple?
From here, we need only head... we ought to make for... which way is it?
If August was leading the way, it takes 50 million years. A sense of direction is something new to miss.
Ignore anything she says. Anya's raises getting lost to an art form.
She hates getting lost, but she's always getting lost.
I'm impressed you made it to Caldisla.
Just a moment. My journal details much of Ansheim's topography.
Leave it to the book to solve their compass problems.
A clockwork metropolis, nestled in Harina's sandy bosom. Here, time, above all, is sacred. A massive timepiece crowns the kingdom, fueled as all of Ansheim by the ceaseless currents originating from the Temple of Wind to the south.
Quite thorough, isn't it? Sounds as if you've been here before. Perhaps that book of yours is a travel diary?
A diary of many sorts. Sadly worded.
I do seem possessed of a certain wanderlust. The normal sort as well. Ooh, perhaps I'll find a train of ex-lovers here among the sands.
You'll meet someone to that effect. Not guaranteeing that they're gonna be liked.
Let's be off. We make south.
And here is...
All present, Lord Marshal. Save the usual tune, at least.
Here we have the... Valley 4. We got Lord Marshal Brave, Idea's father. Who was right. We have the Dark Knights. Next to him is the devil herself, Victoria. And next to him, Victor. Why do I call Victoria the devil? Oh, you'll see. You'll see. You'll see, alright.
No matter. Let's begin.
I trust word has reached you from Caldisla. The Knights of the Eternian Sky have fallen to the Vestal.
I'd not thought the girl so bloodthirsty as all that.
It appears she surrounded herself with capable guards. What's more, it pains me to say it, but Idea's whereabouts have been lost amid the chaos.
That is no concern of yours. Do not confuse personal matters with your assigned task, Alternus.
Yeah, that's his full name. That's his name. alternatives to Dark Knight.
My apologies, Lord Marshal.
Not only did the Sky Knights fail, they've given the Vestal wings. Why they didn't simply kill the child, I'll never know.
Keenly insightful as ever, Victoria. Yet I fear we've need of the Vestal alive.
Have we, Victor? Bah, no matter then.
It's amazing. It's amazing, really. I thought I did not get this far in Brave the Fall in years. Game's not that hard, but I still remember the key characters' names.
If she fled by air, it's a simple matter to track her. She makes for Anshine by necessity.
And to the Temple of Wind. Anshine does face upon the Floorshine Sea.
Of course. Most of the world's seas have gone putrid, but the inner sea remains navigable. That would offer the airship a berth. But what does she aim to do there? Why return to the crystal now? It smells of some sinister plot.
Anshine is the province of the Cammer and Profiteur merchantry. What say you, Lord Marshal?
We haven't the leisure of chasing the Vestal across the globe and back. We need her in custody now. Tell the merchantry to employ any means they must.
Sit and sit and fish for dogs. Don't you feel like it's a pain to redo your whole party setup before a boss when you're leveling up the jobs? Let's it. Do all the work. Save all your current jobs, abilities, and equipment as a set so you can reset them back to the one. Right through the 10 of your favorite sets from the menu. Three Phoenix Downs.
Apprehensive Vestal by any means necessary. Seems the Council of Six is growing desperate.
These are to the next job we're going after. On the right is a merchant. On the right, sword mage.
Those were their words. I've relayed them to you. My contract states I'm to receive payment for my troubles from you.
Then your contract is mistaken. I've heard nothing of the sort. Bah, fine. You'll have your fee. But I am taking the small discount. Only fair as a regular customer, eh?
If you must.
Still, this Vestal is quite the little monster, no? To have this Sky Knight so undone. If the margin is high enough, I would tackle a behemoth bare-handed. But until I see a profit, I'll not move an inch. Business is business, yes?
Daytime. Land Standard Time. I am worried about at the moment is Arrow. I need fire, poison, and sleep are useful. expect to find such a clockwork wonder in the middle of the desert. Yeah, it's great, but the sweet. Ugh, it's gross. He was always away by steady breeze. Now, when he stopped, ran stagnant. What's the water? Is that contract not running on drinking water? I believe so. I both hearing these quick flashes after it's here. Well, it is impressive to see. Wait, you need the water? Gee, I was surprised to learn water came clean and consistent. I'd always known it as something to be flawed, so you can imagine my delight. What I'm pouring on you. What was the mood here? Are they beautiful? Passionate? Devoted? What would you suggest for a date club? I'll be a lit of good retro to you. Unacceptable. Haha, acceptable. We're here on business, ring a bell, not for dating opportunities. Okay, we're going to do something about that. Lots of badly needs to be done. Okay, I was watching this for the last couple hours. That'll do it. If anyone did show up, thanks for coming. See you tomorrow when I try to stream this again.